Okay, everybody. So we got week 18, last week of the season. We're going to go ahead and sit some players. If anyone has, like, they're on the cusp of, example, Knox is on the cusp of throwing for 5,000 yards. We're going to keep them in until they do that. Um, Now, whether we win or lose, I don't really care, to be quite frank. I do want some of our players getting, like the rookies and some younger players getting some playing time. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stats real quick for the season. So he needs about 200 yards to get 5,000 yards. So I may keep him in for the first half. Um, he does 65 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, which is solid. I try to throw less interceptions than games played. Unless I just go on an interception run, then we should be fine with that. So we'll probably keep him in for the first half. Priester, he needs 54 yards to get 2,000 yards. Boom. We're probably going to play him the first quarter and then sit him the rest of the game, which is awesome. I don't know. Dang, it's been years since I've had a 2,000 yard rusher in Madden, which is cool. 1,600 yards receiving, 25 touchdowns. I think that's fine for him. We're going to leave him out. Hitchens, Hobart, we'll leave both in. We'll kind of feed them. Hitchens just needs one catch. Maybe we'll put Hitchens in the slot. We'll probably put Hitchens in the slot. Hobart, we'll still start him, get him his 1,000 yards. Um, and then Sitton, Kelly will probably wind up. We'll probably start these two guys, put Hitchens in the slot is what we'll do. And then on defense, let's see. Everyone's got plenty of tackles and shit. Um, yeah. I mean, Johnson's going to be playing definitely. Probably sit McPhillips, and Tangier. Um, Firth had a solid season. We'll probably leave him in because he's still young. We'll see. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Boom, boom. So the depth chart. We're going to leave Knox in for a little bit. Priester's sitting. Oh, no, Priester, we need to leave him in for the first quarter. Sorry. And then we are putting him here, him here. There we go. That's kind of how we're going to play that. Hobart's going to stay in. We're going to try to get him around 100 yards for the game. Andrews, we're going to go ahead and sit him. Let's see. Did it at Kingsbury. Let's see. We'll leave those guys in. Guerrero's been getting beat up a little bit. We may keep an eye on him. Rivera, he's still young. We'll keep him in. That's fine. We'll just keep an eye on them. So, boom. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to switch these two guys out. Clinton, our two high picks. I wouldn't say first round picks. I think they're both third round picks, to be honest. One was I think they're both third round picks. Both my ends. So we'll start Kendrick and Clinton. Get them some playing time. Johnson, he's going to stay in. Cruz Davis. Cochran, will get him in over Cruz. Davis is going to be signed. Is probably not going to be signed. I don't know if I signed him or not. And we'll put Chavez. So that's kind of who we'll run. Sam linebackers. Let's go ahead and get Linton in. We'll leave Firth in there, and then we'll get Graham some playing time. There, Bates and Hamilton, Riddick, Mitch. We'll leave these guys in. Free safety, Dillard. We could sit Sims. We'll leave Golston in. He can kind of run the defense. He kind of take Sims' place in that. Let's see. This shouldn't really change. That shouldn't change. Slot receiver is going to be Hitchens today. Not too many changes. Not as many as I thought, to be honest. We'll leave Davis, and it's fine. So Cruz, Davis. So Cruz. Davis will probably be top there. Let's see. But Cochran. That's probably what we'll do. Contreras. That's fine. We can leave those guys in. We're sitting those guys, right? So Firth is going to be the top one there, and then we'll put Graham in there. I will leave that out. We'll leave that how it is. Slot corner, Riddick, I think it's fine there. We're not going to mess with that. Cool. This is the running back I'm waiting on. Sign him next year. So, yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and get it done. We just need to remember to change out Priester and the quarterback. And if Hobart gets 100 yards, we'll switch him out too. So let's go ahead and go to our weekly strategy. I can kind of show you what I do here too. Boom, those two. Always run, move the chains, people movers, right shield never changes. And then I am always Island King, Sheddables, Mano a Mano. My play sheets are always Air Raid and Heavy. And then we do 4-3 Nickel Mug. I like the perks on those, trainer abilities. These are very important. Injury Shield and Game Shield. Those are probably the two best. That's why I never have injuries, because I do those too. So let's go ahead. We didn't. Very cool. We can't finish it. All right. Huh. There we go. Is my screen not showing it? Hold on. Huh, that's crazy. Okay, it's not showing on the bottom to go ahead and do the training or whatever, but we'll do it. I think it just glitched out because usually on the bottom it'll tell you if you want to like continue or whatever. Give you the button prompts. Upgrade the players. Guerrero, right guard, we want power. Also gives you a little kind of behind the scenes of how I do this. Right guard, again, we need power, but yeah, we're going to get his power to 80, then work on his agility. Agility is very important for guards, but on the right side, you need power. Tyrone Stockton, let's go. So he will probably wind up being, if he ever plays any significant time, it'll be more of like a nickel type, but should give him some good perks. Let's see, awareness, man coverage, blah, 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 press. Lamb. He's a star, so that's why I kept him. Because he was pretty low rated when I first put him on. Wide receiver, Santos. We're going to stick him, give him some slot upgrades here. He'll probably never really amount to anything on my team significant, besides a kick returner, which he's a very good kick returner. So, field general for the mid linebackers, we always bump those up. I don't even know if he's going to be my team next year, to be honest. Normal. He's probably never going to really amount to a whole lot. And, yeah, this guy fucking sucks. So, hopefully I get him off my team next year. He did return 2 kickoffs for me this year, which is cool. So, but doesn't warrant a slot. Go ahead and edit uniforms. Pretty much I generally just change the helmet when it's at night. And it's not rendering in, which is always good. That means the game's going to run perfectly fine. No hitches, nothing.
Thank you.
So I think we need about 150 yards with Knox.
We are indeed excited to welcome
I think we need about 100 yards with
another edition
Priester.
of the NFL.
Something like that, 50 yards.
On EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay
So we'll probably play both those guys in first half, basically.
and the Carolina Panthers.
Switch everything else.
On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago.
So we will be weak in some areas, but we should play fine. Yeah, look at the bottom of the screen. The bottom of the screen, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're good now. Okay, that's what it was. Sometimes when I tab in and out, it'll cut like zoom in a little bit and cut the bottom of the screen out. That's what's happening.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Getting our base defense. Play up a little bit.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Good job, Golston. Definitely still would like to win, play well, but if we don't, it's not the end of the world.
Third down coming up.
That Atlanta game was crazy, though. I don't know if they have any effect on us. This is
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard
game.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Yeah, so next year in the draft, I kind of already know what we have to look for.
This return
I know who we're losing and things like
his
that.
own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, so we need about 200 yards passing.
Get to work on offense for the first time.
200 yards passing.
Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Individually, he comes in today's game, Mike, feeling really confident. He had a great week last week, 4 touchdowns, had that 1 interception. That was a bad decision, but there's a lot to build off of. The problem is
he needs to have a big game
in defeat. So now the question is, can he elevate his play even more?
Let's go.
Eliminate a few of the bad decisions, and along the way, bring along some better performances.
Hold on. Let's see. Oh, he had the ball outside. Yeah. Yeah, he's about the half-yard line.
Out of the
half-yard line there.
If he can pull that off, I think they got a great shot.
A big play for the Panthers. That goes for 58. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. From a little further back, here's second and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
It's now third and goal.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. His second.
All right, so I tabbed out on accident there. I apologize, but if you could see that, I went to grab something on my desk and hit the Windows button, which is probably would never do that again in my life.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown.
Cochran, nice.
Down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. So, from the 37, Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap. He'll look. That'll be
Bates, let's go.
intercepted. And his
It's a
offense
good
is gonna be all set up
pressure on
with
him.
a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Now it is 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll get
That
maybe
corner
a
or whatever
yard
came in
down to the
fast.
4-yard line.
Fudge.
He does a nice job coming from his
playing good
safety
run defense
position,
against us.
filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd
A
down.
gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Beautiful.
He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
Hey, Clinton's been in
And
there
he'll get about 8 on that
about every
one.
play.
Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving.
He's going to be a good
That one shut
linebacker.
down pretty quickly.
This guy.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Graham,
Nothing more.
he's going to be good.
So everything
Definitely
this
gonna be good.
defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Again, just terrible.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard
terrible,
line.
just angles, just really bad.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers.
Allowing them to catch the ball
35 yards.
and just do what they want with
for
it.
your first catch of the game. I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set
We're
good
gonna play a
edges
little bit more
and you can
back.
have
I think
good
the
force
last game that
players
happened
on
to
the
us,
perimeter of the defense,
we're
there's
pressing
really
too much
nowhere
to
for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very
That
hard
was
for
better.
these receivers to cut and get vertical. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion, these typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Boom. Let's go.
Throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Bucs get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he comes into this final week of the NFL season as the leader in touchdown passes. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Here we go. Second and 10.
Back to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Here's a third and 10.
Third down and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
What the hell happened there?
Incomplete.
And this passing game continues to cut.
This happens a lot, man. Oh, he bumped into. I see what happened. He bumped into his own guy, and then okay. I thought that was the defense doing that.
Up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
13-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete.
Very
Good job
nice.
defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
I don't know if the play got fixed. So
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. He'll look to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. So after one, 14-3 is the score. And we'll return to Charlotte.
let's see stat-wise where we're at, because I think we needed about 200 yards for Knox. Try to get that in the first half. He's got 92. And then Priester, I think he only needs like 50 or 60 yards. He needs to get some running. Let's see. Okay. Yep, he needs about 100 yards, so we're good.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go.
We'll swing this.
Yeah, the angles are better if you don't press.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I need to remember
Bit
that.
of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Got
Ooh, Golston could block that one, bud.
Complete. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Complete to number 9, Emeka Abuka. First and 10 at the 38.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set go.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
Ready, set.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Hot go.
Moving the tight end right.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Third down, it's Irving. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
2 yards.
70 Lion.
That's Ibuka in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
We're getting decent pressure. Our ends are playing pretty well. Not great, but well.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Set. Cougar 19.
Get the fuck out of here.
And that is incomplete.
Batted the shit out of that thing.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch
He batted
to
that
pick
bitch
up these
almost
third
out.
down conversions. You know what that depends
Hell yeah.
on? You have to actually
That was an
complete the
attitude
ball.
right
In this
there.
case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Panthers offense. And their running back set to go once more. We'll see how much usage they want to give him here in Week 18. But he is the NFL's leader in receiving yards among running backs. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They got a really stout defensive line.
18. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
38-yard line.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
70 Lion.
Oh,
Back to the ground. He'll
who's
get
that?
it again.
That was Shamar.
And he's going to be taken
Shamar.
down. Not so easy this time.
Shamar
They drop
Turner.
him back behind the line. It's second down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Warriors 70.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Third down and 9.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
Let's go.
He's got his man. Right side.
Let's
It's
go.
complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
He might have his
First
1,000
and 10
yards,
at the
actually.
28-yard line.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Take over.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of
Ready.
4.
From the 25, here's second and 6.
18 Pioneer. Set. Let's go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First down.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This one caught at the 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow
And he
route.
will take this one across into the end zone.
Can we break the touchdown record maybe today?
Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point is good. The Panthers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
I don't think we've thrown for a touchdown today. I think it's all rushing
He
touchdown.
fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's a short one caught by Loveland. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. 72 move. Set up. Go.
Back to the tight end, Loveland. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they are in great shape.
right.
He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Back to the air one more time. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, yeah, is that
Under
good?
pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw.
Nice.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike.
He's
I thought
actually like
he
a
could've
90
pulled the
overall.
trigger
Now, when I dropped him, he was like a
tad
70
sooner.
something, like a 76
Instead, he
or
just
something.
holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up, and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Panthers offense and their running back.
So we need
getting
54
ready to
more
go back
yards.
to work. And you can see he leads the league in rushing coming into this final week. We'll see how involved they want him to be here in this regular season finale. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
The 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report. And apparently
No, we don't.
forget about that for the moment and turn our attention.
So we're gonna go ahead and check the the stats. He needs about 200 yards. He's only thrown nine passes though. Let's see. Yep. Okay, he needs 54 more yards. He should have his 1,000-yard season. We'll try to get him over 100. Give him another catch. I think we need 8 yards for Hitchens as well.
To quarter number 3. Let's go. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Back at 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and
Brings up
5.
second and 5.
Here we go.
At the 32-yard line.
70 range. 70 range.
Now they'll set up to throw.
I should have lobbed it.
Fine work there defensively.
Should not have
Got
lobbed that.
hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
There you go. You got 1,000 yards.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Just shy
He has 1,000
of
yards. There you
midfield.
go.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical.
You ain't covering him with that
That's
guy.
a great example why.
That ain't gonna happen.
He'll be out of bounds inside
5,000
the
yards.
30-yard line. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare.
He got his 1,000.
Air. You're looking at only a handful of guys.
We're going to go ahead and change these guys out right now. Not yet. Actually. Well, there we go. So, yeah, we need to run
In the
booster.
history of the league,
We need to run
who've
with
ever topped
Priest
that
here.
number in a single season. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3.
Well,
It's second
look
down.
who's on.
On the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Go street. Nike.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards.
He's really having a fight for his yards today.
And while that
Didn't really want
run
him to have
wasn't
to do that.
anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He is down at the 14, but will have the first down. And that last run, a big one. It puts him over 2,000 rushing yards for the year.
Nice.
Some of the best names in the history
Nice.
of running backs have reached that accomplishment. Adrian Peterson doing it, among others. The 2,000-yard club now has a new member.
They got
Gonna
Jalen
stop
Carter,
this here
Shamar
for
Turner.
injury.
They've got
One of
my
the
old
Buccaneers
defensive lineman
is down.
Brown. They've got a fucking
Something
defensive
you
line.
did not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself
So let's go ahead and get him out too. Let's fucking go. Priester, you're set for the rest of the game, bud. Let's go.
Down.
So, Knox has 5,000 yards passing. Hobart got his 1,000 yards receiving. Hitchens got his 1,000 yards receiving, and Priester went over 2,000 yards rushing. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. That is first touchdown this year.
What?
Greg,
It's his
it's
first
the
touchdown in the
quarterback's
entire
best
season?
friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years.
That's
The
crazy.
tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league.
All right.
And now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups,
Now we can sit
that's
back and get our,
advantage offense. But then even
some
in
of
the
our guys
cases
on
they
offense that don't play too
create
much, get them
great
some playing
separation,
time,
Mike,
some good-
it's their size, their catch radius.
quality playing
it's
time, I
such
should
a
say.
friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Right back to Irving. And it doesn't
Come on,
appear
bro.
that he got to that first down
Come on,
marker.
bro.
They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Buccaneers.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. That one
Beautiful.
incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
There we go.
He will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here.
Come on, Bates.
Back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
4th down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. This will start from the 12.
I like how they show
them
them hyping up the defense, but our offense is
it's
going
1st
out
and
there.
10.
That's awesome.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
2nd
A gain of
down
2.
and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage.
Beautiful
Open
catch.
man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, 19 tight. 19 tight.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That
Should've
one
waited.
pinballs around,
Should've
but
waited.
it is incomplete.
For his wideout.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable
What a
and
throw,
take your
huh?
chances picking up a key 3rd down? How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. We'll take this in back at the 16. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
42-yard line.
They'll run with Irving.
David Davis is good, man.
He's back to the original line. No gain.
It's a shame if I lost him. I think I may have
And
signed
they've
him.
really done a nice job.
No, I don't think so, because I'm looking for
defensively
defensive
holding them in
tackles.
check. I mean, ideally,
And,
you'd want your back
drafts.
to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing.
The pressure
Johnson.
gets
Oh, no,
there,
that's,
and down he
What a
goes.
cocker. Let's go.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Gonna be caught.
Beautiful.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Swift. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
70 rate. Viking 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Beautiful touchdown.
He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those
Davenport's
chances
playing well.
were
He's
small
had a couple
to
of
begin
weird
with, but
passes,
that
but
last score, I think this one is pretty
If I ever
much
had to play him for a prolonged period of time, I probably would switch my type of offense, more of a West Coast offense. But yeah, he's a very capable backup.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
That's Ibuka in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
The 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Now 3rd and 5.
Missed out.
Man in motion, heading right. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun.
Beautiful tackle.
That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
We're going to try sacking here.
They'll try and run for it.
Good job, Firth. Oh, and he pushed his way
He's
through?
gonna have the Buccaneers first down.
Yeah.
They wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and
So
3.
we had stopped him.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
First
Okay.
down.
I like some good running.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's a short one, caught by Loveland.
When you put plays like this on tape,
Loveland's
it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And left side, it's caught. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
70 Lions.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Nowhere to throw, bro.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton.
Dante
Touchdown,
Thornton, huh?
Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go.
Give up the middle with Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down. Another run here. Another run by Swift.
Nice hard running.
And this
Love it.
takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
19 Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw.
I was waiting for him to get open.
Up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll gain some yardage here,
Nah,
but
we're not
that
gonna do
is
that.
not nearly enough for the
We ain't
first
gonna
down.
do that.
It's going to bring up 4th down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. That is incomplete.
Man.
They couldn't get the connection
Man.
on
Probably should have
4th.
thrown it to him anyway.
Gonna give the ball over on down.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Irvin. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Blitz
7.
coming. He'll throw it. The throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Bates.
It hangs
fucking
up
go.
a bit too much. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring there.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and When you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Now for the point after. He gets it to go. Panthers are able to extend the lead.
42. Buccaneers 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Bucs offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for a first down.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Short of midfield.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete.
Very nice.
And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do?
Very
They
nice
bring
last game of the
extra
year.
defensive backs.
Accomplished what we
They
wanted to
clog up
accomplish
the back end.
statistically-wise.
And at the end of the day,
And,
there's just
yeah.
nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Heading into the playoffs.
So it's over.
Did have
It's
the one
a
loss,
win
but it is what
for
it is.
the Panthers. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Let's go ahead and check out the stats for the game. Kind of curious what our backups did, fill-ins or whatever. Davenport, solid game. 3 touchdowns. Shit, I didn't really threw 3 touchdowns. Nice. Okay. Priester got his 2,000 yards. Kelly had a good game. Yep. Obert just came in for a few plays and just destroyed everybody. Let's see. Golston just had to do everything. Clinton had a sack. Hell yeah. And 2 interceptions for Bates. I believe that gives him like 6 on the season or something. But yeah, we are heading into the playoffs, and I will catch you there. Late.